And here we are at the reviewing area, and here we have Transformers Rise of the Beasts Mirage, the blocky model kit version from Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Now, before we get onto the figure, I will have to show you of something different with Blokees model kits. So I'm gonna bring back the box here. On here, it tells you you don't need any tools for these Blokees. In other words, when you get these model kits, you don't have to get any of these tools, because it says here no brush required, like paint brushes, no glue, and no cutters, like wire cutters. In other words, you can just pull these out of the packaging and just snap them together. And also, I will have to open up the box here real quick, because I want to show y'all something else. I am going to bring one of these here, and I will have to, well, try and remove a part here. If I can. Well, I'll go ahead and demonstrate it to y'all. Like, for example, this silver part with this orange and black painted in detail work on both of these on his chest that goes on here. The orange and black here is already been painted in, so you don't have to pull out your paint brushes to paint these, because once you get these out, the detail works, like the orange and the black on the silver part on both of these, which were on these, are already painted in. And like the box, like the box says, you don't need any wire cutters, because so all you basically do is just rip them out, like snap them out of these sprues or runners, and then attach it all together. So now you have a action figure. So that's the differences with Blokees here. Because like it says here, excuse me. Because like it says here, you don't need any paint brushes or super glue or wire cutters. You just snap the parts out of the sprues and put it all together and you're done. And also, what Blokees are doing is here you can see the chest and eyes do light up. And here on the bottom it says, have lights that can glow. Okay, so now that's out of the way, let's now take a look at the figure. So here's a closer look at Mirage's head sculpt. And it is a really nice head sculpt all around. At least with my opinion. But I do think that the head sculpt is really nice. And going down to his chest, which you have a lot of nice orange, black, and silver paint, which, like I already said, oh, and some silver paint on these things as well. Which, like I already said, these are already painted. Which means, like I already said, that these detail works are already painted when you get this figure out of the box. And going down to his arms, which look really nice. And some silver paint on the waist. And you got some red and some red paint here. And these black things on his shins are separate pieces. And his legs, and here's the side view, the back, the back, and the other side. And all around, he does look really cool. A cool little robot. Once you got it all put together. Except the only downside is this figure does not transform. Even the other Blokees do not transform. Because, yes, these Blokees are just fully transposable action figures and not transformable ones. So for articulation, head is on a ball joint. He can look up that far and look down that far, and this piece on the back does move up and down a little bit. Ball joint at the arms, and these things do move up and down. Biceps swivel, elbow, ball joint at the wrist, waist swivel, ball joint at the legs, knee, and these things do move because they're on ball joints. And the feet are on ball joints. And that's it. And I just wanted to show y'all the back here one more time, because I didn't really show a lot on the back. And now for accessories. He does come with some alternate hands. The ones that he has on him are the open, like, weapon holding hands. But you also get two open hands and two pointing hands, where these pointing hands that he comes with are not like this. They're like this. And to show you on the instructions here, they're like in this pose here. You can see how the finger here is bent like this and not like this. And so swapping the hands is, of course, really easy because they're just on ball joints. And he also comes with a arm cannon here, which is interchangeable on either arm here. And to remove it, you just want to, like, well, the way I do it is I bend his elbow up like this, and then I remove it off of this peg and this hole. So that way you can so that way you can attach it onto this peg from this hole here. So you can have that. And now he does come with this sprue sheet here, where I will have to get him out of the way, where it has this joint here and this Autobot and Decepticon symbol here. And nowhere in the instructions tell you about this. I'm guessing that this is gonna be for something special, but nowhere in the instructions tell you about these two, as far as I can tell. But I think you would detach this off of here and attach it onto this hole here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna try it out. No, it does not attach there. At least no, it doesn't attach to this. So I'm guessing that there's something extra where these go to, but nowhere in the instructions for Mirage tells you about these. And you also get these two separate stands, display stands here, that you can attach them either like this, or like this. However you want to display it. But you do also get some of these things that you attach onto either of these holes, and you do get 2 of these. So you can have it like that. If you want to. But what you also get is this thing here, and this is a sticker sheet, and this is where, and you do get 2 of these, so you can peel them off and lay them onto these here. And to show you in the instructions, yeah. Those things where these are from are stickers that you can stick them onto these 2 display stands, so you can have that. And also here it says, pay attention to the orientation of the stickers and align the holes for easier pasting. And getting my camera to focus. And to show you here up close, that this part here, I'm guessing once you apply them onto the stands, I'm guessing it will show off a character. I'm guessing that's what these stickers are. But I'm not going to apply them on. And the last thing that he does have is a light up feature. And I will have to turn this light off here so I can show y'all. Now, for the light up feature of what Blokees are doing, when you get these Blokees, they come with a little tab on the bottom of the torso that you pull out, and once it's pulled out, it will start lighting up. But here, as you can see, he's not lighting up. Lighting up. I, I think the way you do it is, I think you would tap on his head and his eyes and his chest will light up, which is what I have been doing. I am guessing that that's what you do, but that is just me. And once the lights are on, you could see the lights on the detail work, like his chest and his eyes and his little head crest lights up, which is really cool. And you do get some instructions here for the light up feature for the chest once you get them out of the packaging. And this is the battery that does require, which is not included. I think it might be included, but yeah, I think it might be included with these Blokees. But they do come with that little pull tab on the bottom of these torsos that you pull out, and the lights will start coming on. And that is it. So we will be back with our final thoughts here.